Welcome to all the viewers. This is Dr. Bookworm back with another fully funded scholarship opportunity, and today we are going to explore the details of Fulbright Scholarship 2023 offered by USEFP for Pakistani students. Fulbright is one of the most prestigious scholarship offered by United States for pursuing higher studies. It is offered to the nationals of different countries, including more than 150 countries, and Pakistan is one of them. So almost 150 seats are announced every year and given to Pakistani students, including masters and PhD. So if you are someone with a dream to study in the United States, then you should know about the Fulbright scholarship. In this video, we are going to discuss the details of Fulbright scholarship, including eligibility, ineligibility criteria, the financial coverage offered by the scholarship, the application process, and the prerequisites required to apply for the scholarship. So in order to discuss the details, we will simply move towards the official website of USEFP. So you just need to type USEFP on Google and the official website will pop up. Once you open the website, you can see the United States Educational Foundation in Pakistan. So it is the website of USEFP for Pakistani students, and the 2023 Fulbright student masters and PhD program are now open. So you just need to click on apply now. So after clicking here, you will be redirected to this page which says USEFP has announced the opening of the 2023 Fulbright student competition. The program fully funds graduate degree study, including tuition, maintenance, insurance, and air travel. The graduate record examination, that is GRE examination, is required for all applicants, and the deadline to apply for Fulbright 2023 is May 11, 2022. So this notification has just came up here on the website, and I am quickly making this video to make you aware about this announcement. So if you are interested to pursue your higher education in United States, you should know all the details about Fulbright scholarship. So if you want all the process and application process for this scholarship, do watch this video till the end. To apply, click here. So we will just click here. I will share all these useful links in the video description and you can access them from there. So here are all the details about Fulbright degree program. It is right now open and the deadline is May 11, 2022. The Fulbright Masters and PhD program funds graduate study in the United States. It is offered by the United States Department of State and it fully covers all your expenses during the program. It offers the master's degree programs and the PhD degree programs. If you have done MBA, then 2 years of experience is required. Otherwise, for all rest of the other degrees, you do not need any experience to apply for this scholarship. So for both master's and PhD programs, all academic disciplines are eligible except clinical medicine. The graduate record examination GRE general is required for all applicants, with a minimum score of 138 in verbal, 136 in quantitative section are required. Applicants must also possess a high level of fluency in spoken and written English. The test of English as a foreign language TOEFL will be required for all the selected candidates. So make sure you have a GRE test exam result before applying for the scholarship. However, you can appear for TOEFL exam later after getting shortlisted. So you don't require to have a result of TOEFL before applying for the scholarship. You can do TOEFL after getting shortlisted as well. All successful candidates are required to sign a contract with the USEFP mentioning that for successful PhD candidates, a bond with the HEC that binds them to return to Pakistan immediately after their program in the US and serve the country for the number of years equivalent to the length of their scholarship program. So if your PhD degree is like of 4 years, you need to serve in Pakistan for another 4 years after returning. This contract is redeemable on a year for year basis, minimum of 2 years. As long as a person fulfills the service requirement, he or she will pay nothing. So cycle applicants are accepted each year in February and the deadline to submit application is around May. The application review and interview process continues until September, and the results are announced in mid-October. So if you will apply right now, which the deadline is 11th of May, so the results will be notified by mid of October. After selection, the university submission and placement process continue till February, and visa interviews take place until June. The departure of the US commences in July and onwards depending on the university reporting dates. So here is the eligibility criteria of the scholarship. Pakistani citizens with strong academic histories residing throughout the process in Pakistan and committed to returning and serving Pakistan are welcome to apply. All disciplines are eligible except clinical medicine. People in the field of energy, water, agriculture, health, education, social sciences and environment are strongly encouraged to apply. Eligible master's applicants will have a 4 years bachelor's degree or a bachelor's and master's combination of 16 years formal education, and PhD applicants will have master's, MPhil or a comparable degree 18 years of formal education from an accredited university. Applicants should be prepared to complete grants without accompanying dependents if needed. So they will prefer the people who do not have any dependents along with them. Ineligibility: persons with a dual nationality are not eligible to apply. Employees of the Fulbright organization and their relatives are not eligible to apply. People who have already availed one Fulbright award are not eligible to apply. Persons already studying in the US or on a work or residence visa are also ineligible. How to apply? A complete application package will include an application form, 3 reference letters, GRE score report, scanned transcripts including an explanation of the grading scale of the university issuing the degree should be uploaded. Please note that HEC attested documents are preferable with the application, but degree and transcript attested by the issuing authority will be acceptable at the time of application. Incomplete applications will not be considered. An application with references and required supporting documents must be submitted online. Please note that paper applications will not be accepted. So previously USEFP used to take applications in the paper format, but now they have made it online and there are no paper based applications acceptable. So moving towards the application portal, we will discuss how to apply online for the scholarship. If you are interested in further details, you can click here on important questions and you will can see the facts and the common questions and their answers. So here is the important notice for Fulbright applicants. Good news for Fulbright applicants currently attending or teaching at HEC approved public university in Pakistan. The cost of your GRE may be reimbursed by USEFP if you achieve a good score. When we receive your complete application along with your official GRE scores, you may request a reimbursement if you have achieved the combined score according to the below criteria. So this is a very good news. If you are worried about the expense of GRE exam, if you will score well, your amount will be reimbursed by USEFP. So for the applicants of emerging and science subjects, 300 score is the minimum to apply for reimbursement. For applicants in humanities and social sciences, it's 290. If you think you qualify, attach your reimbursement request to your application. Requests will not be considered unless they are receiving along with the complete application. USEFP has the funds to approve up to 30 such reimbursements available for 2022. Requests received earlier with applications submitted before the deadline and score reports attached have priority. So they have right now 30 seats for reimbursement. So you can simply apply for reimbursement if you have a good score in GRE after you get your results. So we will just zoom out a little bit because it is too much zoomed. Okay, so here is the application portal for Fulbright scholarship and you can see all the details here. So these are the facts and the further details about your application. If you are interested, you can read all of them. If you want to start your application, you just need to click here on start application. and you will be redirected here. So if you have a new application, you will click here. If you already have an account, you will click here. So I'm new to this application portal. I will just click on start new application, will write my email, confirm email, and will write my CNIC. So let me complete this process of creating my account and then we will continue. Alright, once you complete the registration process and click on sign up, you will receive a confirmation email including your email account and your password, which you can change later. You will just click on this link and you will be redirected here, where you just need to put your email address and the password they just sent you. Just need to copy from here and paste here and continue with existing application. So once you click here, you will be redirected to the official portal of Fulbright Scholarship. Here you can see all the sections which need to be filled in order to apply for the scholarship. So first of all, there are application instructions in detail, so you need to read out all of them if you are just trying to apply for the scholarship. So we will just click on start application. So the first tab is of general information, where you need to write about your name on previous academic records, current mailing address, permanent mailing address, date of birth, your gender, birthplace, country of citizenship, country of residence. Do you now have or have you ever held US citizenship or residency? You need to fill up all these details. Then we will move towards the study plans. Here you need to write about your degree objectives, when you want to start your degree, like the cycle. If you are applying right now, this is 2023-24 cycle, and the degree objective you need to select masters or PhD. And the proposed field, here you need to write about your field, briefly describe the specific area of the field in which you plan to specialize, so you need to mention all the details here. Future plans, you need to provide your future plans details in 70 to 75 words here. Then comes the education tab. Here you need to write about your previous degrees simply by clicking here on add education. List educational institutions attended in reverse chronological order. That means that the recent degree will be mentioned first and the rest will be followed by. Then the list of scholarships. If you had any scholarships in past, you can write the details about them. Academic honors, books and articles. If you have any publications, you will provide the details here. List of professional societies will be written here. Teaching experience, if any, or research experience will be mentioned here. So then comes the occupational experience. If you have done any jobs, you will simply add your experience here. Your language skills will be added here. Then examination results. Here in this tab, you need to provide the results of your exams like TOEFL, IELTS, GMAT or GRE. All the details will be provided here. And if you have any travel history to USA, you need to mention here as well. Emergency contact. Here you need to provide an emergency contact, one from your home country and one from United States. Then comes the study or research objectives. It is a very important portion where you need to write an essay about your study or research objectives, which should be 700 to 750 words in length. Then comes the personal statement. It is another important essay which plays a key role in your selection for this Fulbright program. So you need to pay special attention on writing your personal statement. It is also in length 700 to 750 words. Then comes your documents. In the documents section, you need to provide your resume or CV. Then you need to provide your transcripts, degrees, GRE score, test scores if you have already attempted TOEFL, GMAT, etc. additional upload pages where you can upload additional documents like your certificates or awards and honors. Personal information, here you need to provide your address details, your email address, national identification number, your CNIC, your passport, marital status, number of dependents if any. Please describe any physical impairment if you have. So if you are disabled or specially abled person, I would say, then you need to mention your details here. Other scholarships, if you are planning to apply for any other scholarship, you need to provide the details here. Then comes the references. Here you need to provide 3 references, that means 3 reference letters or the details of 3 recommenders that are ready to provide recommendation letters on your behalf. So there are 2 methods you need to follow to submit your recommendees details. You can read out all the details here. Please request your referee to submit your reference letters online, strongly recommended. For that to work, please press send recommendation email tab under this method. So once you press this send recommendation email tab, they will be notified via email and then they can submit their recommendation letter online. In the method 2, alternatively, you can download letter of reference here and send it to your referee. Once your referee have filled out the form, please request them to return to USEFP via email. This is the email of USEFP. So either you can follow the automated process or you can simply share the form with your referees and they can email the recommendation letter on this email address. Then comes the personal information tab 2. Here you need to provide the proposed length of your stay in US, approximate arrival date, how did you learn about Fulbright competition. So have you participated in any of the US government sponsored program previously, authorization of release of information and your signatures and family name at the end. Personal financial information, funds available for your first year of study in the United States, US dollars. Please skip this section. This section is not applicable. So as this scholarship is fully funded, so this section is not applicable for the applicants of Fulbright scholarship. University preferences, this is again optional. If you have any specific preferences for university and professor, you need to provide the details. Under this tab you can select 3 universities as a preference. So if you have any preference, you can mention here, or otherwise you can simply leave it. So the last section is review and submit. After filling up all this information, you can simply review it and then click on submit to submit your application form. Once you have submitted, your final decision will be notified by October and you will travel to USA in the next year. Like if you apply now, you will travel in 2023 June to July. So this was all about Fulbright scholarship. If you are someone who is willing to study in USA, make sure you prepare well for the Fulbright program and apply for this particular scholarship, because it is one of the most prestigious scholarship that any country offers for Pakistani students. So if you have not yet subscribed to our YouTube channel, do hit the subscribe button and press the bell icon so that you can receive regular updates regarding scholarships, fellowships, internships and exchange programs abroad. With that, this is Dr. Bookworm signing off. Thank you.